Oh. Oh, my. 2 minutes early. You're 2 minutes early. All right, everybody. Welcome in. We are absolutely going to do what we can tonight. We had to do a bit of an audible today. Boogers, bless her heart, is not feeling great. So our normal Minecraft session is going to be put on hold. Now, tomorrow, birthday stream, still going to be on the Minecraft community server, rain or shine. Okay, so if anybody's concerned about what we're doing tomorrow, don't worry about it. We're going to be just fine. Boogers is going to be just fine. She's just a little kind of under the weather. So she just doesn't want to put too much energy into stream and exacerbate anything. She had a long day at work. Didn't get a whole lot of sleep. So we're doing the thing. So let's see. All right. We're going to be checking a couple of things here. Oh, I should probably move my head over to the other side, right? That's what we do on World of Warcraft. Let me move that here just a moment. All right, cool. And do we want to flip? Do we want to? I think we do want to flip ourselves around. Let's see. Flip to the horizontal. Oh, yeah, that's way better. Cool. We're doing it. We're doing it. Locked. Loaded. Rogue time. All right. Now, this is the... I guess this is the Minecraft equivalent of we've done a little bit of grinding off stream. So, effectively, what we've done last time on Dragon Ball Z, we were at level like 22, 23. We've gotten to 45. Now, the good thing about this is that there's a lot of cool stuff to do in the 40s. Tank Daddy, welcome in. We're going to be spending a lot more time today, like reading chat, interacting with people, making sure that, well, nobody feels like World of Warcraft is a downgrade. We'll get to interact with chat a little bit more today. How's it going, Tank Daddy? You doing all right today? Good? All right. Fantastic, man. I think, welcome in. You are the first one in today. So that's good stuff. We're going to go ahead and look at like a basic character breakdown here. Boogers, hello. Hi. Welcome in. The wife. Hello. So, going from top to bottom, we've got the Nightscape headband here. Got some green neck piece. We got some blue shoulders last time. It wasn't necessarily an upgrade, but the 15 stam does help. So, and a little bit of extra armor doesn't hurt. Cloak is a green. Has Paper MC updated yet? Negative. Oi, oi, Tim. What's up, buddy? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We got the Nightscape tunic. We've got the Barbaric Bracers. This is a remnant of younger leatherworking days here. I didn't get no sleep because of y'all. Y'all not gonna get no sleep. Thank you very much, wife. I appreciate the 100 biddies. We got the Swine Fists, which is Razor Fin Downs. That's pretty solid. The Deftkin belt. It's a fine belt. We've got Nightscape pants, so that's pretty level appropriate. The worn running boots from Alderman. Then we've got the Mason's Fraternity Ring, which is the ring from Zul'Farrak Quest, the Divinomatic Rod, I do believe. Then we've got the Seal of Sylvanas, which is, I want to say it's a reward from doing something with Scarlet Monastery stuff. And then we've got the Vanquisher's Sword, which is, I believe I bought this one. So I believe I purchased that one. And then the Sword of Omen is from Scarlet Monastery Quest. We've completed that, got that good thing going on. As far as our talents go, we have absolutely completed our combat tree. So we have the big ones from this is Blade Flurry right here into the Adrenaline Rush. So that's pretty solid. Now, granted, this is really just a kind of a single talent. Does good once every 5 minutes. So we're going into the Assassination tree here. We're going to fill up these first 3 tiers. So we're not even going to mess with poisons or improve poisons, anything like that. Because at the end of the day, we don't need it. All we really ever have to do is make sure that Slice and Dice is up. So the quicker that we could get into improved Slice and Dice, literally the better. Tank Daddy says, I want to finish my project and work on the project that I mentioned on the Minecraft Duo stream for Boogers. Okay. I will be more than happy to tell the people at that are creating the paper MC jar to hurry the math up. I'll make sure that they know. Let's see. So we've got one more point that we can go into Malice. That'll get our crit chance up by 5%. Then we're going to go into Improved Slice and Dice. Then we have 2 talent points right here. I need to fill up Ruthlessness, Relentless Strikes, Lethality, and Improved Eviscerate. So I haven't actually counted out all the talents we need yet for this. But, yeah. So this is effectively what we've got to do. So we've got 1 talent that we can put right there, which is great. No, I don't have enough for Potion Seller. Oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Let's see. Improved Slice and Dice. So that's going to be, what, 48? We can get that. Let's see, 49, 50, 51. And then that goes to 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Oh my god. Do we just have enough to fill up these talents that we're looking for right at 60? That's sick. All right, cool. So we have a plan. So effectively what we're going to do tonight, we are going to try to do a couple of things. Zul'Farrak is going to be one of the only things that we can run that we're interested in running right now. It is just kind of important that we get a couple of pieces. No Minecraft today, says Tim. Negative. No Minecraft today. Boogers is feeling a bit under the weather, Tim. Forgot about Community Day? Yeah, that's tomorrow. Absolutely. Community Day and the birthday stream. All on the same day. I figured we'd spend it with the people that matter. And for leatherworking, good news. We actually just got 250 leatherworking, which means that we'll be able to get...
Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Thank you very much, Tank Daddy. We are just about to hit rugged leather now, which is the last tier of leather before like the in-game stuff. So we'll need rugged leather, and we'll be able to do like rugged leather armor kits and things of that nature. So that's going to be really cool. We've got a couple of pieces of tribal leatherworking. We are tribal leatherworkers now. So the first thing that we've got is the feathered breastplate, which is a leather piece. It's a good caster piece. So that's a huge amount of spirit. Then the other one, I think, is a piece of mail gear, which we can't wear, so we're not really going to make it for us. Never mind. I guess they're both leather. Oh, it's the wolf's head. Wolf's head helm. Right there. So this is also just for druids. So when shape-shifting into cat form, the druid gains 20 energy. When shape-shifting into bear, the druid gains 5 rage. That's ridiculous. So that's pretty crazy. So what are we going to do? We're going to go ahead and queue up for Zul'Farrak. Let's go ahead and list ourselves for that. Luckily, there is a metric ton of people doing stuff right now, all in the Zul'Farrak queue. So we'll get a party invite eventually. Until then, we should probably just try to go take out some of these quests that we have left in the area. We're not going to be picking up more here for a minute, just because we are going to be questing somewhere else. The main hub for us, we have kind of 2 places right now. We can head over to the hinterlands, and this is our, area over here. But you can see all these quests are like 48, 49, 50. We have the other one that we're at is bloop 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 Feralis. So we have a lot of questing to do in Feralis, and that's kind of where my hearth is. So we're going to be going over here to quest a lot more today. Probably only going to really do Feralis and some Zul'Farrak, because we only have about 3 hours to spend today doing World of Warcraft things. We're just going to go ahead and get started. So the cool thing about Stranglethorn Vale, in my opinion, is it's like a lore-heavy zone that's also a huge amount...
Is this cake?
Connor, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Thank you so much for your generosity. I really do appreciate that. Connor, how was your stream today, buddy? I'm so sorry. I was working. Everything was super busy today on my side of things. I did not get to jump in there. I heard that you wanted to pass along a message, and that message is about potentially doing some collabs. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Voided, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in on the YouTube side. How's it going? It was a good short stream today. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of an audible today. The wife isn't feeling so great. Wicked, welcome in. It is just me today. My wife is not feeling amazing. Tim says, got your tab up. Both my buddy and I had to mute because you were bleeding into my stream. Need to figure a way to... Oh boy. All right, Asgard. Fantastic. I forgot that volume is set to blast out my eardrums every single time. So I don't know if game sound is a little low. Somebody can let me know if it is. I can hear it. Yeah, absolutely. I think we can turn game sound up a little bit here. Yeah, because I'm not getting anything, man. Let me see here what's going on with my audio. Let's put the master up here just because we want some noise coming out here. Oh, that's way loud. I could see that pop up. Let's try 55%. That's still pretty loud. 45% maybe. Okay, well, that'll be what it is. Man, oh man. And I would love to, maybe some Raptor Power World. If you know, you know. I like that. I have both of those games. Also, I was thinking some Sea of Thieves. I've never tried Sea of Thieves. And if you've ever played, you would be a darned good tutor for me. But we could always start up a Raft world. I know that Raft is kind of sometimes hard to jump back into when you haven't played for a minute. Oh, nope. But I am absolutely down to do any and all of that, man. And yes, we could be pirates. I am excited about doing more collab stuff. Makes me excited about doing new things. We haven't tried a whole lot of new games recently besides Minecraft. And Tuesdays are going to be kind of more of our rotating in a new game day, because I've decided that's what's good for stream. That's what's good for the community as well. So many players on the server needed a gym fight, one after another, and they take 10 minutes. Oh my god. I've never done a collab, so I'm excited. Bro, it's fun. Every time I work with other people, I just end up having a great time. And it's always a blast. I never regret it. Very rarely do I ever not have a very positive experience. Ooh, Gurubashi Arena. So this right here is the PvP Central. Before there was Arena, there was Gurubashi Arena. Every so often there's an announcement. And effectively what you do is you have to fight in that arena to the death. And the last one standing gets some sort of a prize. I'm going to put some poisons on my daggers. Or my swords, excuse me. I don't have daggers, so I can't actually do ambush. But everything else I could totally do. So I'm just gonna stun him, and then we're gonna dot him up. And then yep. Yeah, there we go. Yes, sir. We're gonna dodge. We're gonna put all our buffs on, baby. So this is as fast as we can go. Oh, man. Yep. Get out of here, Elite. You're toast. Woo. How's that for game sound? Is that loud, or are we okay on that? Anybody hear that whole exchange there? Okay, there's one more thing I need over here. The Star of the Hand and the Heart.
It's a pint. It comes in pints? I can get you one.
Beautiful. I love that. Thank you, buddy, for the 2 months. Thank you very much for that subscription right there, man. That is absolutely amazing. Whew. I was like, ugh. I have eaten and showered and ran around the house for the last about an hour to try to get ready for stream as fast as possible. Now that it's like happening and I'm here, I'm just still like, go, go, go. So because we are rogues, we do the Invisible Boy stuff. We like Invisible Boy stuff because it's fun. We get to do, I know the feeling. I feel you. We get to do the Invisible Boy stuff, be sneaky, and then do all the really mean things. So, for instance, these are pirates. We don't like pirates. These are Bloodsail pirates. This gives us reputation. Ah! Can you do the chipmunk boyfriend voice? Okay. Sorry about that. I was missing your chat. I apologize. Don't mean to ignore anybody. We can definitely do some of that at some point in stream today. I've got to get a better way for us all to have that redeem on YouTube. You can't handle my strongest potion. Potion seller. Ooh, who's this? Hi. Ooh, it's another rogue. He's level 44. Hello there. So, most of the time, if I see another rogue, I'm not going to win that fight. Oh, look, Paladin. Hey, what's up? That Paladin would be toast. Although they can do this really obnoxious thing, bubbling. Have you seen the New World Eternum yet? I've not. What's that? Uh-oh. I don't like that sound. That sound is stealth. Stealth people, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Lava chicken? Lava chicken. What is a lava chicken? Oh, it's an MMO I just started playing. Great game so far. Huh. Interesting. I am going to give the new Dune game a looky-loo. We're going to give that one a try as well. So as far as new MMOs go, I think we've got an MMO on the docket. So I'm pretty pumped up. That's why we're keeping World of Warcraft around. Want everybody to feel nice and comfortable with the idea of a good MMO. Flint and Steel! New World is fun. Nice. Yeah, I've heard good things about New World, as a matter of fact. I've just never had the pleasure. Let me see. I don't know. I don't know if this is a good spot for me. Yeah, no, I don't know that this is a good spot at all. I think I'm trying to be on the other side of that hill. Oh my god. That thing was trucking. Potion seller. I love it. It's good stuff. Now, Jack Black. I absolutely loved Jack Black. For a very long time, I was like a huge Jack Black fan. I was like, the man can do no wrong. And then, like, I got older. And then I was like, some of these, you know, some of these movies just ain't hitting the same as they used to. Somebody just messaged me and asked if I had the mallet. Oh, you know what that would be really mean? You know what would be extremely mean? Is if I attacked this mage after they went after another mob. That would be really mean. That would be really, really not nice. You know, I shouldn't do that. Oh, wow. Can you do more of the chain together game? Absolutely. When somebody else wants to play it, I'll be more than happy to give it another shot. Okay, so what's going to happen here is that guy. Okay, cool, 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 cool. That's great. What are we doing here? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yep. Here we are. We're coming. We're coming. We're coming. Look at her go. It's happening. Uh-oh. Yep. See you later, loser. Sorry. Yeah, it's their only crime was being a mage. It's not fair. It's not fair. Let's see. I'll stick to Final Fantasy 14 personally. I feel that. Everybody has their game, you know? I'll see you in like 4 or 3 or 5 minutes. Thank you very much, Wicked. I appreciate you. Now, that's about as much PvP as I can handle right now, as I am not the right spec for PvP. The right spec would be subtlety. Excuse me. So subtlety, you get better stuff like, increased levels of stealth, all sorts of things. There is a couple of, you get like extra combo points on stuff, things of that nature. It's really quite nice to be a subtlety rogue. The only bad thing is you can't really do a whole lot of dungeons super great, because a lot of your skills are just like adding dodge and increasing the damage or stun time of certain skills. Basically keeping people stun locked for as long as you can, because once they open up on you, that's a bad time. You don't really have the same damage mitigation as you'd really hope for from any class. Your basic damage mitigation is like stunning. That's it. My turret gets damaged and I'm surrounded by enemies. Oh no, this isn't good. Back in spawn, a random tank destroyer comes to my rescue and it gets here and destroys every enemy surrounding me. Attaboy. That's nice. That's a good feeling. Ooh, this guy looks mean. Okay. Haha. Okay, so my goal right here, I'm in the middle of this quest that I had to get like 3 things from across the world, and this guy has one of those things. Now, he's an elite. Now, there's not really much of a problem with me fighting an elite my level, because easy, right? Rogue nonsense for the win. But he has so many little guys around him that would absolutely eat my lunch. So I'm going to try to eliminate as many of these as humanly possible. So I'm going to try to take them out like 1, maybe 2 at a time. Man, that missing, not good. This is not a good start to that. There we go. Okay, so that one went okay. Not great, but it went okay. So this one's probably these two are next right here. These berserkers I can probably take out together. That'll be fine. Yeah, here they go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, we might be in trouble here, ladies and germs. Okay. The mask. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in, buddy. They don't run far enough away. The net. I just can't. I just couldn't do it. So I had to pop my Vanish there, which it's a 5-minute cooldown, but like that's why you just don't die as a rogue very often. So that's okay. So we took out all of these guys over here that we needed to. So the only problem is we really got to wait that full 5 minutes before we take on that dude. But we might be able to take this guy out in the meantime. Hello there, boss. What up? No good. The mask. What's up, buddy? How's it hanging? Krill issue. Man, I couldn't quite take on 5 of them. You're right, guys. That was definitely a skill issue. Should I do it? Not full HP. Kick. Yes. Follow me. Yes. Get away from that guy. Yes. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Stun. Yes. Beautiful. That is gorgeous. You just love to see it when a plan comes together. Okay. Alright, so this is going to kind of be tough. I've got to... Okay, so this plan, really not great. But effectively what I've got to do is I got to pop every cooldown I've got. So what point are you in the grind? So I'm level 45. Which, if you look at me... That's me. 45 of 60. So I've been doing a little bit of work off stream. Mostly off stream, as a matter of fact. And, you know, we've gotten pretty far. We're not doing bad, right? So we don't really have a lot of gold. There's no way that we're gonna get 1,000 gold by the time we're level 60. Absolutely no way. I don't buy gold. I think that kind of takes the fun out of it for me personally. So, you know, that's kind of where we are. So what we have to do, we're on this quest here that's going to give us something fairly decent. The star, the hand, the heart. So let's look up the quest here real quick. Star, the hand, the heart. And the first one was pretty tough. Star, the hand, the heart. It's an Undercity quest. So I need a couple of these items. And it doesn't really say what it gives me whenever it's done. So I really don't know. So that's why I like this quest. Zold, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Welcome in from YouTube. Is Booger's doing okay? You said she was sick, right? Yeah, she's not feeling great. But she's not feeling terrible. Basically, she's just trying to conserve energy. We have a huge weekend coming up. And there's a lot of stuff going on, like we're going to Reno, like we have birthday stream tomorrow. She just wanted to rest up for a day. She didn't get a whole lot of great sleep last night. Nothing huge, nothing crazy. So you guys, oh no, they're gonna start respawning here. Uh-oh, that's not great. Glad that this is happening. But yeah, no, it's nothing she's gonna, you know, be down and out for. Okay, so we have about a minute left, which this fight is gonna probably last maybe 30 seconds, so we're gonna wait just a little longer. We don't have any potions right now, which is not great, but we do have a couple of these interesting items. We do have a goblin fishing pole, which is just a stick of dynamite we're going to throw out, does AoE damage. My goal is for this first round, I'm going to try to take this guy out and this guy out. So predominantly just those two. I'm going to pop my evasion, and then that's going to make me take fewer hits. Because I don't have a lot of armor. So everything, I'm going to pop everything right off the bat, take both of those two down, pop a vanish, and then kind of wait and rest up. And then we're going to give it another shot. So unless I'm just amazing and it's not going to, you know, like I surprise everyone, including myself, I think that that is going to be the best plan. So I'm going to open up with Cheap Shot, which is going to stun. What's the plans for Easter this year? We're actually going to be in Reno during Easter, so it's going to be fun. We're doing a brisket, though, for Easter. We're going to come back and cook it, and it's going to be great. Going to be in with the in-laws, Booger's parents. It's going to be fun. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, he's a caster. Great. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. What is this? What is this garbage? Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Pop a vanish. Yes, sir. All right. So that did exactly what we needed it to do. No. He respawns that guy? This is not great. Oh no, he respawns both of them? I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. That, you know, I'm pretty decent at the game, but good God. That is just not... Oh, okay. He didn't respawn both of them. This is just one that pats around. Still tough. It's still tough. I'm going to still try to take him out. He was going to try to net me. There we go. Okay, we have to kind of re-clear this a little bit. This is going to be tough. Now, the other thing that I can do, the other thing that I can try is I could just try to go all out on Moog. I can just keep interrupting. Most of my damage there was taken by shadow damage. Get a real job. Nobody cares. Bro, I got a 9 to 5. This is my hobby, my dude. So, you know, you could go be rude somewhere else. Thanks for, like, dropping in chat to spread negativity, though. That definitely shows you're a really quality guy. Boogers, can you take care of that, please? You guys, being a garbage human being. Nevada, huh? Never been there. I have been wanting to go there. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Okie doke. Let's see here. Gonna keep clearing these guys out piece by piece. Whoop. Okay. I'm kind of netted. Uh-oh. I gotta run. That's not great. Running time. Oof. Man. Good news. Rogues can run fast. Ho ho. Thank you very much, mods. I appreciate that. And so I actually don't go to Nevada very often, but every time I do, I always seem to have fun. So it's always a good time. I don't really do a whole lot of extracurriculars as far as, you know, like going to the casino or staying in hotels overnight or anything like that, because this is what, you know, I'm kind of not a super huge homebody, but I definitely prefer being comfortable. Uh-oh. Whoops. Well, well, well. This is where we may die. Oh, no. Yep, this is it. Alright, well, that sucks. I think that we're going to take the L there. We're going to go ahead and spirit res. Ooh. And I have a quest over here that I can turn in, so I can't do a lot of damage for the next 10 minutes, but I'm certainly able to sneak around very quick. I'm really not afraid of a little bit of res sick. You can honestly still do quite a bit. You just can't go back right to the grind. So as long as we like come in stealthy, we don't really let anybody see us until the res sick is off, then we're good. And this is a quest I don't have to come back here to turn in ever again. That's that good stuff. As you guys can see on the right-hand side of the screen there, I do have quite a few quests in the quest book. Now, there is a warlock right there. Yo, remember me? Jose, how could I forget, buddy? Thank you very much. I needed some of that good positivity. We just had somebody coming into the YouTube chat and trolling. As sad as that is. Welcome back, everybody, on Twitch.
What's on your mind? Be good. Say it.
All right. Bangladesh. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Okay. I wonder where that guy is. Right there. Okay. Cool. Okay. Hunter doing PvP things. All right. He actually just cast out Flare, which is a zone that actually eliminates all stealth within that area of the flare, which is like, I think it's like a 5 or an 8 meter radius. I can't remember. Uh-oh. There is another bean to ban. Tim, what's up? Sorry, I missed your answer. No community server. Not today. That's on Saturdays, my guy. Let's see. We're going to try to do as much of this as we can, but being res sick for the next 8 minutes, rough. Oh, LOL, I knew that. No worries, buddy. So, Tim, I was super excited about your stream last night, man. I was super pumped up. I love your channel. Jose, I'm glad you're having a good time, bro. It's really great to be a source of positivity in somebody's life. And that's exactly what you are to me. So I don't know, you know, what your backstory is or who you are, but in my perception, you spread positivity and joy. Thank you very much for that. Zold says, the man states that nobody cares, but it seems that people do. Maybe a mistake on his part. I think World of Warcraft just does a lot of people think that, you know, like everybody that streams does it for a living. Honestly, I just do it to socialize with people. I like playing video games as a vague backdrop to be myself on the internet. You motivate me a lot. Bro, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Right now, we are slowly creeping through the jungle while we are super weak. So I appreciate that. The gameplay aside, I'm glad you guys enjoy it here. I enjoy you all being here. World of Warcraft is a great game for me to just like chill, read everybody's stuff. So you guys, we have my birthday stream tomorrow. That's happening. There's going to be a lot of what game is that? This is World of Warcraft. If you've never, and this is specifically, it's Classic WoW. Classic WoW is a game that has been out for a very long time. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Beaned. We beaned them. Boogers, we got it. No worries, no worries. I got it. Let's see. We have a... Ooh, tomorrow's your birthday? Tomorrow is my birthday stream. And I do not do, because of terms of service on different websites, I do not disclose my birthday, although it is no secret. So I will be celebrating tomorrow in the way that, well, my first part of my celebration with you guys. We're going to do some Minecraft community server stuff. I'm going to see what everybody's been doing. The server is open right now. So if anybody wants to go in and play some Minecraft, we do have the credentials up on the Twitch side. I can copy paste those over. We are playing on Java 1.2, 1.4 right now, and Bedrock 1.2, 1.60. That is with paper. So if you have either of those two versions of the game, which you can change the Java version, it will. But you can jump in, join the community server, especially if I know you and I've seen you around. Brand new people, we're like taking a beat on if those people will join right away or not. But that's just because we've had to be cautious. Happy birthday. Thank you, Jose. I appreciate you, buddy. It is that good stuff. Okay, wife, are you listening? I liked. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that, man. Everybody, if you do like the live stream on YouTube, that is huge. And subbed. Bro, that's huge. Thank you very much. We are on a little bit of a roll here as far as the YouTube stuff is going. Everybody seems to be enjoying the Minecraft shorts. We had one pop off today with like 27,000 views. So I've had a good time, one could say. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put some more. Poisons on this thing. Thank you very much, Wiccan. I appreciate you linking the Minecraft information. Both in YouTube and in Twitch chat. Thank you, everybody. Please take a moment to say thank you to Wiccan and Boogers. Those two are my mods. I pay them in love and sass, so they work for free. And they do this thing where they come in and they're like they like me or something, and like they want to be part of stream, and I love that for them and want that for them. My wife is Boogers. She obviously has. I have a vested interest in her happiness. And Wiccan, funny enough, was in from my first ever YouTube stream. Absolutely an amazing guy. If you don't know Wiccan, that is a huge missed opportunity for you personally. I believe everybody should get to know Wiccan. And thank you very much for giving Tim a shout out. Tim does go live on YouTube, and don't know if we're doing the other platforms right now, but they do have their YouTube page. And thank you very much for linking that on Twitch. They do have a Twitch as well. Thanks for the pin. I like that video a lot, and I watched the Minecraft stuff. Bro, it's fun. I'm having a lot of fun with Minecraft. It is one heck of a time. I actually did not think that I would like Minecraft at all. I was just like, I'm too old. This game is, you know, it's been out for a while. Everybody already knows this. Nobody wants to watch it, but like people have been having a good time. Hey, boss, have you seen the new RuneScape game? I have heard of it. I have not played it yet. I don't know how much time I have for it right now. Like, I don't know how fleshed out it is. I'm not lining up. I'll just kind of put it that way, but I'll give it a try. You know, I'll try anything once. Chicken jockey? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The Jack Black quotes from the Minecraft movie. I've also been getting a lot of Flint and Steel. Zold says, hey, Wiccan, how's it going? It's fantastic. Wiccan's not a huge fan of World of Warcraft, but still comes in here and does the nicest stuff for us anyways. What a huge, amazing W for me personally and Wiccan as a human being. Can't really stress that enough. I don't know how the channel would be doing without Wiccan and Boogers right now. I don't know. I don't know where we'd be without those two, just to be perfectly honest. So thank you very much. It's, you know, birthday time, Easter time coming up. You got a lot of thoughts on stuff and what you're thankful for. So I'm thankful for those two. Speaking of Discord, I would jump in if you were on Discord. Gotcha. We're just not doing Discord today. Just maximizing the amount of chats that I can read. I like the Morgan Freeman voice. I'm Steve. Message retracted. Do you guys want to hear the new toy that we've got? Do you guys, while I'm waiting for this tiger to freaking respawn, do you guys want to check out the new stuff? Let's see. Where is it? First of all, we've got a new soundboard built into our Stream Deck. Can you tell me your Discord? Oh, absolutely. Let's go ahead and get that. I'll link that over. We'll go ahead and have you jump in the Discord. I can copy and paste, I promise. There is the old Discord link. Hit that up whenever you guys feel like it. It's going good. Just throwing out my back, just like an 80-year-old man. Ah, very good. Wonderful. That is the best. I love that for you. Let's see. Let's see if I can do the Stream Deck app, and then let's open the soundboard extension. Voice mod. Okay. So this thing, we're gonna do a couple of voices. What are we gonna do first? ZF? Oh snap! Yes, please. Can I? No, I can't copy paste. I feel you. Okay, there we are. We're gonna go to ZF here in just a moment. Oh no, that's sad. We're not gonna do this quest now. We're just gonna hearth because I'm sad. Let's do a voice changer while we can.
Hello there, everyone. My name is not Morgan Freeman. I'm a completely different man.
Yep, that's a thing. I've also got this one. It's like the memes. Yep. So we have that. That's always fun. If you guys ever want me to do like a redeem. Oh, okay. Well, Boogers has done it. So there is a redeem on Twitch right now. It's a test. I was trying to tie this into a bot that just automatically changed the voice for like 30 seconds. But it looks like she has manually redeemed that for the time being. Gotta let them know that I'm headed that way. Okay. It's fantastic. I feel a lot older than I should sometimes, especially in the mornings. Bro, if I don't have my coffee sometimes, I'm just a sad boy. Okay. Now, Boogers, is there a voice that you would like to redeem? Specifically? Or did the Morgan Freeman voice do it for you? Are we? Is that okay? Did we air horn enough for you? Off-topic question. What TV shows have you been watching? Not a lot of TV. I don't really watch as much TV as I did Once Upon a Midnight Dream, I suppose. But we did watch a little bit of Solo Leveling, which is the anime that is like popping right now. It just ended season 2. It's pretty solid. Stuff like that just gives me goosebumps. We've been watching a lot of like Hallmark movies lately as well. We saw the Lindsay Lohan one at some point. We watched a lot of like old movies. So I mean like period pieces, Sense and Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice. I'm watching a bit of those. My wife may have some input on what we watch as well. I'm a man who enjoys my wife being happy and watching what she also likes. Because she plays video games with me, and I know that that's... must be a chore sometimes to be like, oh god, we have to play World of Warcraft again. Oh god. Alright, we're gonna do one more voice while we're mid-flight here. Not a lot of time left in flight, so we're gonna do the baby voice. I haven't done baby voice yet, so we'll see.
Hello, I am a baby. This is what a baby man sounds like. I'm a giant baby man. I'm gonna turn this earpiece on so I can hear myself. Hello. Okay, that's terrible. I can't listen to that.
Nope, not happening.
Hello. Oh yeah. Oh no. I love it.
Okay, good god. I've been watching The Last of Us mainly because it was one of my favorite games of all time. I kind of got derailed on The Last of Us. They took that little 20-minute or that 20-second scene in The Last of Us and turned it into a whole episode. And like that's cool. I don't really mind. It was just not, it didn't have the same focus as the game. It was it went a little sideways for me personally. With the deep voice, I am Steve, say with the deep voice, heard. I'll do that just for you.
I am Steve.
There. Evil laughing. Yes. I am the evil laughing man. That's me. I don't watch much, but I've been binging Digimon again now that there's a new game out. Nice. Now, I will say, from what I've seen of The Last of Us, I thought it was fine. I thought it was a fine show. I just kind of got out of it, I think. I didn't really hate it. It was just like, I was really wanting to see, like, more of the zombies and stuff. You know, just one of those things, man. Ooh, I don't know if I could do this Hunter Raptor tunic. I lose so much agility. I just can't do it. Let's see, Deep Rock Salt is what I need for some of these freaking thick hide. I'm on Discord. Yeah. Dubs in chat heard. Zold, what makes you love the show as much as you do? Well, so why was it like your favorite game? Did you enjoy like the story, the gameplay? What was it about the game, that the setting? Like, what was it that you loved? That's a fair point. There's a lot less clickers and infected compared to the game. Yeah, I was really more like hoping it was going to be like a zombie flick. And that's cool. Like, I'm happy it is what it is. I don't hate it. That's another thing that I'm going to watch someday. You know? The Scowling Man. Nice. Very, very classy. So I've got a couple of quests for this dungeon, and it's kind of tough on some of these because you're not gonna ever get them all in one run. So I don't have any of the scarab hides. Like, so there's like uncracked scarab carapaces that I need. I got 0 the first run. Thank you so much. I have to leave Discord. Me when you upload a video. Let's see. I have to leave Discord. Me when you upload a video or when you're live. Nice, bro. You should definitely check it out. We do get live postings every single time we go live on Discord. That is something. I love the story though. And for the time it came out, it was amazing. The new graphics with the remastered really made me like it even more. That's what's up, man. I remember thinking about The Last of Us. I thought it was fine, right? When the game came out. I remember like I was in a huge PlayStation phase of my life, and I remember having like a lot of games around that time have a super similar format. But that one like stood out to me as a good game. Thank you, Mother. Happy early birthday. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mama, for jumping into YouTube chat. I appreciate you. I will have an excellent birthday, especially since my parents have gifted me a new piece of hardware for stream. And you know what I can do with that hardware? I can do this. Air horns! I love it. It's absolutely fantastic. There's more things that I can do with it. Mother, this one's just for you because this is what you guys got me. I'm gonna pick something fun. What do I wanna pick? Guys, what do I want? What do I want to do? From a filter. We'll try party time. I don't know what that means, but that's what we're gonna do. All right. Hello. It's party time. I don't like this one. I thought that was gonna be cool, but it was less cool than I thought it was gonna be. Let's see. This one's simple. A classic.
Hello! It's me, the Chipmunk Man! Yeah, I'll go ahead and stop that now.
Nice. Like the vibration. That's good. Oh, man. Let's see what... No, I remember being disappointed by the T-Pain one because I love T-Pain so much and that just hurt when it wasn't what I expected. Let's see. How about we'll just try narrator again.
Hello, Mother. It is me, your son, Morgan Freeman.
Okay, fantastic. We are probably gonna get this dungeon started here fairly quickly. Looks like they need some help. All right. Wiccan, good Murloc sound. The new Digimon game is about hackers, so I'm sitting here like, my team white hat, gray hat, or black hat? Nice, bro. Hello, have a good session. Very nice. Yeah, thank you very much for stopping by, Mama. I appreciate you. I hope you guys give us a call tomorrow. I would love to hear from you. Jose says, okay, I'm new to Discord. Yeah, there's Discord will give you a notification every time I go live. I have automated something to Discord that will help you out with that. Beautiful. However, the second game broke me. What happened to the second game, Zold? Was it not as good as the first one, like most sequels? Or did it just fall into a weird, like, emotional place for you? What happened? Uh-oh, I think I might have face pulled that one. That's mail, and that's a sword. Nice. Dude, we need a break. We need this pull to stop. We need these range DPS to get up on these runners. I'm tired of doing it. Alright, cool. They basically say white hat, but I'm looking for a contract list. It's more of a gray hat operation. Heard. Spoiler warnings ahead, just in case. Yeah, I'm probably never going to play the game. So don't worry about spoiling it for me. Now, if anybody does not want to hear a spoiler for The Last of Us 2, I will understand and respect that. But speak now or forever hold your peace. I don't know how old the game is, as I've just never played it. Well, well, well. Bro, this is a mess. This is a whole mess. Man, oh man. My dude. This is pretty wild. Welcome back. Murloc. Well, Joel dies, but in an awful way, which I disagree with completely. I see. I see. Will do. Text me. Yeah, for sure. I'll make sure to text you, Mama. I am working tomorrow, unfortunately. It does have to happen every once in a while these days, even though it's much less frequent than it used to be. Oh yeah, let's see here what we got. Bro, I'm doing some decent DPS, man. It's not great, but it is what it is. And I'm not last. I'm pretty pumped up. Came out 5 years ago, agreed. Nice. Also, the person that killed him has crappy lore, and the whole game was just not nearly as good as the first one. I can definitely see how that happens. Yep. Sometimes, you know, sequels are just that. They're sequels. You know, you'd hope that every game is just as good as the first one, but sometimes that's not reality. This freaking tank is wild, man. He's nutty. This guy, I mean, he's a beefy boy. Look at this tank. He's got some pretty decent gear too. I'm gonna inspect him. Yeah, look at that. He's got, jeez Louise. This is a huge shield. That's nuts. He's got the fraternity ring just like me. He's got the scarlet boots. That's cool. Thank you, Cam. Welcome in, buddy. Cam. What it up, my dude? Christopher Lopez. Never played WoW. Always wanted to. Is it still playable? It depends on what you want out of the game. If you want a friendly experience where everybody is going to treat you with the most respect possible, that might not be what you should expect from WoW. WoW is a game that has been beaten. It is a game that has been mastered, at least from the classics perspective, which is what I'm playing here, like the version I played 20 years ago. It's not bad. I would say that if you have enough time to put into it, like you've got 10-ish hours a week to play, like you'll have enough time to play WoW and have a good time. Hi again, I'm late. Oh, it's okay. Anytime you're here is the perfect time. Don't worry. Christopher, thank you very much for dropping in on YouTube. I appreciate you, buddy. You nearly put the controller through your screen, Zold. That's wild. Cam says, haha. I mean, you know, if one thing I am is honest. I just can't, you know, guide people in a poor way. I just don't think that's a good look on my soul. Leather, strength stam. Nah, we're gonna agree on that. So, kind of how I gear myself is I really just kind of look at how much agility something has, followed by how much strength it has, followed by how much stamina it gives. My tertiary, or my fourth stat, excuse me, is really just a spirit, really, if anything. Okay, I have to put poisons on my weapons, man. I just can't do it without poisons. I was laughing at that. And the shout out. Nice shout out, bro. That is definitely good. I wish Cam would do some streaming, man. That would be cool. That'd make my day. Oof. My dude's having a tough time over here. Oh no, I'm hexed. Ah, what a nightmare. What a garbage time. Get out of my way. We're gonna get one at a time. Let's nuke them down. There we go, that's one. Thank you very much for the Leroy Jenkins redeem. It's one of my favorite YouTube videos of all time. You're gonna laugh when I say it's cold in Arizona, i.e. 65 degrees. Bro, that is kind of chill. Wicked, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I absolutely love World of Warcraft. It is so much fun. I could just sit here and like kill stuff forever. Maybe even 5 ever. That's how much I like doing it. Ouch. Oh man, once this enhanced slice and dice stuff comes through, like you can, I think it's a maximum of like 45% of an increase on the slice and dice duration, which is going to prevent me from having to do more of it to begin with. Yep, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeah, buddy. See, these guys like to run and drag other mobs in, which is what we can't have right now, unfortunately. It's just not good. Now, with the rogue, I have a couple of interesting abilities. First ability is like invisibility, right? Everybody knows rogue stealth. Good. Love that. Never really have much of a complaint with a rogue that can stealth. So in stealth, I can open up a couple of different ways because I have swords. I really do one of a couple of things. I could stun somebody, make somebody bleed for an extended duration, or just like hit them in the back. 65, that's beach weather. Oh yeah. That's delicious. It's delicious, delicious weather. This warrior is doing great things. I'm loving it. Oh, yeah, buddy. Man, oh man. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Thanks. Sounds good, dude. I'm an old school gamer myself. Got a family. Just want to sink myself into a good story for the first limited time I have, but I'm also competitive and like grinding MMOs. Yeah, World of Warcraft, I mean, would definitely give you a good grind. I would say it takes, for your first time leveling, I'd say it might take like 3 to 4 hours per level, which isn't a bad pace in the grand scheme of things. Considering the server that I'm playing on right now, this is a server that just started. So World of Warcraft doesn't really do that a lot, where they have like historic, like classic-y servers that are just getting started. This is the 20th anniversary one. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, this is the first time in a few years, like 4 or 5 years, that they've had a brand new server. And then these are going to do progression. So they're going to release all the raids, and they're going to do all the content in kind of the order it originally dropped in. So this is a good one to go through. And if you want the server information, that info is located on the YouTube video. It is in the description of the live. If you find that helpful, give that live stream a like, bro. There we are. Good damage. Good damage. Yes, sir. Thecka the Martyr. There we go. So this tank is just doing a ton of damage, or this druid is doing a ton of damage right here. He is a couple levels higher than us, but like, it's just a lot of good fun. Oh man, I love this, bro. This is good stuff. This is one of my favorite old dungeons to run. So this is Zul'Farrak, and basically this is like a troll place. Desert trolls, effectively. So the trolls are one of the few native species to Azeroth, which is the world that we're in. All the other species are effectively just aliens. Yep. And these aliens are really fighting over territory and stuff. And they're not really, it's not that black and white, but effectively there's a few of them that have come from other worlds. They've been born on this planet now, so it's like, yeah, orcs and humans and night elves, and there's like old like constructs and stuff like that from like the old gods, and it's pretty interesting. It's got some good references in there to some popular media and things like that makes everything pretty interesting. There's a lot of hidden places in classic WoW. Like it's really fun. In fact, that's one of my favorite activities, is to kind of be like a world explorer, so to speak. Oh no, not great. That's not good. This boss is a mean man. Ungoro is a cesspool, says Tim. Yes, you're not wrong. FNAF, Poppy Playtime. I have done FNAF, as a matter of fact. I really have. It is one of those things, it is one of those things that you have to play once as a streamer, you know? Bro, this torrent, absolutely quality. This guy tanking right here, this cow dude, this is him. You thought you guys were him. This is him. That was him, guys. That was him. Whew, man. It's so much fun when you can just literally unload on everybody. Like, just absolutely just pop all your cooldowns and just go ham. That's so much fun. So much fun. And this is one of the few instances that you can mount in. There's like 3 or 4 in game that you can. The rest are like in caves and inside and stuff, but this is like a quote-unquote like outdoor dungeon. So it's always a good time to be able to like mount up in here. You never think that you can. Anybody need scarabs? Yeah, me. What's happening over here? Oh, the dude has moved on. Oh, I see what's happening. There we go. Yeah, get the math out of here, bruh. I've got to keep these poisons up a little bit better. Alright, that's my first uncracked scarab shell. I need 5 more of those things. I'm never going to make people, like, stop and grab these for me. I'm always just going to try to get those myself. So this dude right here, he says he's friendly. He's not friendly. He's not a nice man. Let's do this. Oh yeah, look at that. Man, those are nice gloves for a clothy. Nice, 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 nice. Good. We did good. Whatever. I'll take the chest. I'll do the rogue thing. That's fine. Cool with that. Nobody wants loot. I'll take loot. What do you guys think? You stream on Saturday? I am streaming on Saturday. Absolutely. We're going to be doing the community Minecraft server. And we're going to be doing... We're gonna be doing our birthday stream. Yeah! Uh-oh. Birthday stream, yeah. Yep, that's right. I have to work on my birthday as well, but like that's a pretty good trade-off for what we get back. We get a Reno trip this year, chat. I'm so excited. That's my birthday present from my wife. She went and decided that this is the budget is possible. First of all, second. She said that we get to go to this nice hotel and have like a little spa day. I am super excited. Yeah, you don't want none now, huh? You don't want none that the cowman's back now. This dungeon, they turn people into frogs. And then they absolutely just have an absolute wonderful time with attacking everybody that's not supposed to take damage. It is such an incredible time. Alright. Oh no, I got hexed! Right as I popped all my cooldowns! I'm so mad right now. Sucks. Absolute nonsense. Go on, get her. Yeah. Alright. Why? Every time I pop cooldowns. It hurts. Do the chipmunk voice now. I have to be in bed soon. I don't take demands, but I will do the chipmunk voice soon. You've actually missed it. I've already done it twice today. There we go. Stick that pet on them. Yes, sir. Yeah, get some. All right, cool. That was a very long, drawn-out fight. Holy crap. This is a really like loose pull. Like it's things are not tight in this system that we're using right here. Not tight. Very sloppy. Nice. Ooh, shriveled heart. Interesting. Interesting. I did pop evasion, man. I'm sorry if I kept getting hit. There we go. Nice. Good job running that dude down. This druid's pretty on top of his stuff, man. Just a heads up. If anybody is like wondering if these guys are any good, I would say the warrior's pretty good. The healer seems pretty good as well. And the druid feels good. I feel like I'm like amongst equals here. You know what I mean? I would say if I had to pick on someone, the hunter, I don't know how he's doing just because I haven't really ever done hunters. But I don't feel him, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's not that he's doing bad, it's just that he's not doing as impressively to me as the other classes are right now. Now, hunters and I, we have a love-hate relationship, right? Any weapon for a rogue is a weapon for a hunter if they think about it hard enough, you know? Wonder who got the key. Oh, did the tank get the key? Who got the key? Every time. Every time. It doesn't matter who it is. Every time. Somebody got the key. Did I get the key? Did I get the key? I don't have the key. Who has the freaking key? Every time. Somebody clip this. Every time this dungeon gets run, everyone gets stuck right here. Nobody knows who has the key. This rant will be a lot funnier in chipmunk voice. It will be.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you gotta get that key. You gotta get the key, and then you gotta open the stuff. Why every single time? And was it the hunter? Was it the hunter that had the key? Why was I correct? Why was I correct? I was trying to be nice about it.
Okay, cool. I'm done with the rant. It was the hunter. It was the hunter, confirmed. Great. I love being right all the time. It sucks. I hate that. Okay. Let's get my poisons refreshed. Yep. Just hate being right. This is kind of a weird fight. They come up this pyramid, and you're supposed to basically fight them all as they're coming. But you can't really go down, otherwise it's you pull all of them and it bugs out. And they haven't fixed it yet in Classic. In later versions of this game, this bug is fixed, but it still sometimes happens. Oh no. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. This is not a good decision. I have very limited AoE. We don't have the party for this. I mean, I guess this warrior is doing really great, so I can't really complain. What is happening? Birthday stream tomorrow? Yeah, birthday stream is tomorrow. So this is a fight where everybody runs up the pyramid and you take them all down because they want to catch hands, bro. They're running up to catch hands, so you have to give them what they want. They want to catch them little fingies. They want them, and you got to give it to them. Basically, you went up here and you killed one of their executioners, so their response is to be like, oh, well, you killed one of our beloved public servants. So we must end you. Yep. Because public servants, I guess, are a big deal here. Actually liked. In that way, troll society is superior to our own. Alright, is that about it? Oh. Trolls are funny enough. Have you guys ever heard of like night elves? Like that's one of the most popular races in this game. Night elves are actually just mutant trolls. Funny enough, they've been basically there is like a magic well in this game, and it was very well beloved by the trolls and one of the demigods that actually lived in the realm. So because they loved it so much, they started straightening their posture. The magic started making them smarter. You know, all sorts of stuff. And it was a really positive experience for these guys on the whole. And those trolls turned into night elves. It was very cool. Just in case anybody hasn't told you today. They call you a troll, that just means you're a night elf waiting to happen, you know? How's the game sound? Is it a little loud right now, or is it about right? What do you guys think? Because I'm playing with game sound right now and mic, just because I got a little bit of a new physical setup here, so it's, you know, you can never really know. Man, this is actually crazy. This is such a long fight. Please answer. I've already given you the voice. Nice. Okay. I think it's almost time. We need to let them walk down here. Don't pull because they're not going to walk. What time do you normally stream? I normally stream at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Oh, God. We need to not do this right now, man. Oh, this is the guy. We actually have to kill him. It's good. He is immune to, what, bleeds? Or just random stuff? Oh, that's right. We gotta kill that one dude. Oh, snap. Look at that. BOP. That is a bind on pickup. Heard. So I can't sell that for nothing, so I don't even really want it. Stamina, strength, spirit. Nah, dude. I just can't give up the agility. Sorry, bruh. Can't do it. Agility is the #1 thing I look for. Alright. Somebody talk to the dude and make him mad. Bye. I'll see you on Saturday. Alright. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Are we betraying them, right? Yeah, absolutely. Take out the lady. This is the one. This is the one. You take out this lady first here. Alright. Fight's on. Gotta take out the healer, dog. Take out the healer first. She is healing the crap out of everyone. Now I got the rogue because, like, I want to throw hands with the slice and dice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We gotta see quick hands, quick hands, quick hands. Yes, sir. Now, Sergeant Bly, you absolute tool. I'm gonna make you regret putting on your shield this morning, sir. I'm gonna make you regret it. Oh, yeah, look at that damage. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. Oh, it's so good. Love it, love it, love it. Look at that. We're doing so much more damage than everybody else. Big crits. We love big crits, baby. All right. Good stuff. Hi. Hello, wife. This is my natural World of Warcraft state. I hope I hope you can forgive me, for this is who I am. Oh, snap. Look at that. 12 agil, 12 stam. I lose agility. Nah, we're greeding. I love that this is who you are. This is my World of Warcraft me. I'm gonna fight this dude. Nice. Nice bear man. Zold says, hi, Boogers. How are you doing today? Man, oh man. Boogers, how are you? How are you doing? Boogers was doing some mod stuff for us just a few minutes back. Lovely, lovely lady working on... She's on the clock while she is not feeling great. What a lady. She's a lady! Okay, now that being said, let's go over here, do this damage over there. Alright, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool, alright. Ooh, man. Big crits, baby, big crits. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at that. Big crits, big crits, big crits, big crits. Woo! What's your favorite color, Laughing? My favorite color is, I would say it changes from time to time. Right now, I'm very much into being a big guy that wears pinks. And I mean, I would say, like, depending on, like, if it's, like, how would I decorate my office, right? I'd probably say, like, a nice, deep, like a navy blue. It's like a good color, you know. That changes. That's like one of the few advanced colors I know. If anybody knows any channel lore, I don't know colors. Colors are hard. So, colors is tough and stuff, you know? Okay, let's go. He wants the smoke. Oh, God. Yeah, baby. He wants to catch hands. Let us give him what he wants, chat. Let's give it to him. He wants them hands. Give him the old wombo combo right there, chat. Uh-oh. Well, I'm just gonna greed that because I don't need a staff. Interesting. Have cloth that drops of the wolf. Interesting. So cloth is typically used by players who cast and they don't do much melee at all. So having of the wolf is an enchantment on a gear that does like agility, which agility is attack rating, like damage plus like crit for melee. I'm feeling better, says Boogers. That's good. I'm glad you're feeling better, wife. No mallet. Okay, looks like the instance is done. No mallet. See, this is more cloth gear with agility and intellect. What a weird thing. That's so weird. Okay, now this is always the hard part of the dungeon right here, because these mobs are a lot higher level and have a completely different set of, like, mechanics. So that is not great. We're double hexed. Oh, man. I knew it. I knew I was gonna get hexed, man. Just the worst. The worst. They do that to, like, the high DPS people, which is great. But, you know, it's still tough. Uh-oh. Well, well, well. Uh-oh. Well, there goes the tank. Man, that is not fair. Pats. Oh, God. They're gonna come after me. Alright, sprinting. See ya. Roach. It's time to... Roach. They're coming after me. Let's see if they do. Let's see if they catch up. Panda's lurking. Thank you very much for the lurk, buddy. Appreciate that. You gonna be there for tomorrow's birthday stream on Community Minecraft server, Panda? Bro is running with me. This is good stuff, man. I'm gonna sit here and take the opportunity to bandage. Yep. That was a good... Ooh. So, Vanish for the win. Vanish is amazing. I do not die in this scenario now because I'm out of combat. Vanish takes you out of combat and goes invisible. So that's what I've done. It's a lot of fun. I love not dying. Rogue is fun. I didn't go down with the team. That is the one drawback here. But, you know, that's okay for me. Oh my god. Well, now I'm dead. Well, they didn't knock me off the mount, so maybe I'm not dead yet. Right? Maybe I'm not dead yet. Maybe I'll die soon. Maybe it's just not my time. Maybe it's my time soon, but it's not right now. It might be here in a couple of seconds, but it's not right now. Nope, not yet. You can't get me. Oh, guys. I just love the drama. I'm mounted. I'm 60% faster. They can't touch me. They run like 40% faster than players. And like, this is amazing. GG's. See ya. Yoink. We're going to run back in. Absolutely amazing. Now everybody's reset. I have 10 seconds left on the Hearthstone. The Hearthstone, by the way, like its namesake, is a teleport back to your home base. So my home base is a little town in Feralis. Feralis is... It's a place full of, like, nature and stuff. It's the best way for me to describe it. So here's the map. I'm here. And reagent vendor, do you sell... No, you don't sell rogue stuff? Of course you don't. Of course you don't sell rogue stuff. Blah. What do you sell? You sell rogue stuff? Blah. I'm out of flash powder. So that little trick that I used to get away, I'm out of that. Ain't got no more. Sometimes they sell it in towns, but most of the time they don't. You have to fly back to a major city. Good news. The other thing that is over here, besides just being a nice place to quest for my level, that's very appropriate, we have a master leatherworker, which is one of the few people that can actually teach me anything as far as leatherworking goes, is a BEAUT full-time. So rugged leather armor. So rugged leather. Ooh, you don't even get levels for rugged leather. Huh, that's crazy. Okay, so we have 7 rugged leather right off the bat. That's good. So we don't really have to mess with any of these recipes over here. We can just go straight into the rugged leather armor kits. And this is good stuff. It is basically you get extra armor on your gear, which is really good for rogues when you're doing leveling. So it effectively, you need an item that's level 35 and up. And that we can make one of those right now, which is what we will do. And we can start selling our other stuff, which is cool. Where's the rugged leather? What does it look like? I haven't seen it yet. That's the armor kits. We're going to put that up there. And then, what does rugged leather look like? That's silk, troll temper, crocheted pants. Bro, where am I tripping? Where's this rugged leather? We have 2 of 5. This is what it looks like. All right, find the symbol. Ah, it's right here. Cool. It was where my rogue stuff was. So, which item could I use the additional armor on that I already have armor on? Probably the chest piece, right? Could use that right there. I think that'll be nice. This chest piece is going to be with me a bit, just because it's got so much agility on it, and that is a ton of crit. The only thing that I'll really sub it out for is if anything has like hit rating on it. So hit rating, your percentage to hit caps at 8% for melee. This game is old and is been beaten, so it's not surprising that most people know the stats that are capped and whatnot. So if you guys are hearing me talk about stats and whatnot, blah, 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 you don't understand something, just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to explain it. That was coffee time. Hey guys, I am pretty pumped up today. I just had a video pop off for like 20-something thousand views today. It was really cool. Was it say on your mug? When I needed a hand, I found your paw. Interesting stuff, right? 20K? Yeah, one of my shorts, so that's not like video views. Shorts views are counted essentially just as how many people it was shown to. So out of the 20,000-ish, like 24,000-ish people that it was shown to, 75% of those people viewed that video, which is a really great percentage for me. Most of my videos fall within the 40 to 60% view rate range. So it's like, yeah, it's hit or miss, you know, like either you like it or you don't, and it's about 50-50. But this one, 75% of people were actually liking it and interacting with it and watching the whole thing. It's got like a 90%, you know, view of like length and whatnot. It's fun. You made it to the big leagues. That's honestly not my most viewed video. It's like 4 or 5 from the top. We had most of the big ones come from Space Marine 2 because I was a really bad YouTuber and posted spoilers. But, I mean, hey, I thought about it and I was like, let's try it. Then I kind of felt, you know, like a little bit scummy because people are like, why would you post this now? It's on early access. Well, no one's even got the game yet. And I was like, Yeah, you know, you're right. I feel like a bit of a so and so for that. So I haven't done that since. So I mean, love me, hate me, learn from my mistake. I'm not gonna put out an apology video over it, but I'm definitely just not gonna do that every time a new game pops off. I skipped that game. Not a big fan of beat 'em ups. I feel you. It kind of reminded me of, funny enough, it reminded me of the old, oh god, what was that game's name? It was, I want to say it was an Xbox game. It was the one with the big, and this is going to sound dumb, it was the one with the big dudes that go around and, like, shoot and fight other big dudes, which is exactly what Space Marine 2 is. What, Gears of War. It reminded me of the Gears of War games, kind of mixed in with like a little bit of a cross between that and a kind of like a Bloodborne-ish. So it felt pretty good. And yeah, like you have like guns and stuff, so you can like pop off, but they don't really work as good as the melee weapons do. And it's like, I've just been a fan of Warhammer for such a long time, and then they finally came out with an accessible game, and I'm like, yes, yes, embrace your inner 40K. So I'm flying back to Orgrimmar, the capital of the Horde per se. There's 3 capital cities. There's one for the orcs, which is Orgrimmar. One for the Tauren, which is Thunder Bluff, and then there is one for the undead that's on a different continent. It's called the Undercity. So as you can tell, the city is not above ground. It's the underside of the city. Funny enough, it was the old human capital of Lordaeron, and the undead took it over after Arthas got done taking out his pappy. Yeah, lore in this game. I'm a huge fan of the lore. If anybody has
thanks
any
for checking
lore
in. I'm
questions,
still a piece of garbage.
the man, the myth, the legend, Odin. Thank you very much for stopping in, buddy. We're doing a little bit of WoW today. We had to throw an audible out there because wife wasn't up to streaming tonight. So our duo playthrough is pushed back another week, but we will be resuming it 1 week from now. And thank you very much, Odin. Odin actually has gifted us a couple of keys to the game Vampire Survivor, which is a game very much like one of the ones that my wife and I played together for a while. It controls very much, very similarly to Albion Online. Game is very different, obviously, but pretty cool stuff. So I'm pretty happy to play. He's actually doing a V Rising. Excuse me, not Vampire Survivors. That's the top-down brain. Thank you, V Rising. V Rising, and I've wanted to try that one. It's kind of feels more like a what do you call those isometrics, where it's like kind of a fixed 2.5D. And I hear that there is a mod that you can do to make it 3D, and I've seen some gameplay of it, but it's absolutely nutty. Easy to mix up. Thank you. I appreciate you giving me that out. Anyways, sleep time. Have a good evening, boogers, and feel better. Oh, have a good evening and boogers feel better. Oh, thank you, Sold. I appreciate you. My metaphorical hat's off to you. Yep, that's fantastic. I hope I see you tomorrow, buddy. And Odin, hope that you are going to be around tomorrow for the birthday stream. We're going to be doing some stuff on the Minecraft community server, and hopefully it goes a little bit smoother this coming stream than the last one. Not that it was bad, it's just that we kind of got sucked into getting trolled a little bit and kind of derailed stream. So I appreciate you guys for sticking around last time, but we're going to be a little bit more focused on stuff today, or tomorrow. My brain, look at my eyes. Oh my god, I have those dark circles under my eyes. Those are not normally there, right? If I check the clips, they're not going to be there, right? It's an effect. I put a filter on to look tired. I'm not compensating. You're compensating. I have to go down in this place in Orgrimmar to buy rogue stuff. Yep. Rogue stuff I am in short supply of. I gotta make more poisons. I think the poison that I've kind of decided, the setup that kind of works best for me, is the deadly poison on the main weapon. It's gonna be the slower of the two, but it is the weapon that is applied whenever I use a skill. So the deadly poison kind of works to, you know, stack damage over time, and then the instant poison, which does like what it says it does, it's instant damage on the offhand, which is like really fast. So we hit that instant poison as quickly as possible. Now, what can I look forward to next level? So I'm gonna get a new Garrot. I don't know how to pronounce it. I key all day, so I'll be on this time tomorrow. Okay, cool, buddy. Yeah, that's perfect. You got a whole extra hour of stream that you're gonna see. No new Eviscerate rank yet. That'll be at 48. That's okay. A new Gouge. That's great. And then do I get... Ooh, I get a new Sinister Strike. That's awesome, man. So it goes from 33 to 52 additional damage. Oh, yeah, that's gonna up the deeps pretty considerably. And then nothing new in combat until 52. Good night. Okay, so we got a new Deadly Poison coming up. Oh, yeah, Deadly Poison 3. That is awesome. So it does 80 damage over 12 seconds, stacks 5 times. So it ticks every, what, 3 seconds? So it'll do 20 and some change. Stacks 5 times. I mean, like, that's a couple hundred. That's, you know, that's some good damn damage right there. And then I get a new wound poison at 48. That's pretty awesome. Subtlety, hemorrhage, which I don't have hemorrhage rank 1. So rank 2 is not going to be a thing for me. 48 is a new sap. That's the big one, I want to say. Yeah, that's the big sap. And then the max stealth at 60. Okay. So I do not have 50 gold at this moment in time to get dual spec. Which, if I got dual spec right now, it would literally just be so I could harass people in subtlety. Let's see. Flash powder. 14 of those to make an even 20 stack. Let's open up the poison crafting so we can look at the instant poison right here. So we need Dust of Deterioration and Crystal Vials. So we need... You can only buy 20 of something at a time, which is... It feels silly. But, that's what it is. Deathweed. So we need some of that deathweed. 20. And I have to buy another 20. We'll do leaded vials. Okay, so we're going to make 20 deadly poison, 2, and 20 instant poison, 4. I don't rogue, so I'm not sure what the meta is for sneaky boys. In classic, the meta is how fast can you swing your weapons. So effectively you have 2 weapons that are pretty fast, right, all the time. You have daggers, which are incredibly quick, and swords, which are pretty quick. So the difference in damage between daggers and swords, just on the weapon damage alone, is incredible. So and I don't know if you can kind of tell which way this is going to go, but swords, bigger weapon, better damage, is really great. So kind of my setup here is I have a 2.2 swing speed sword as my main hand. Now, the reason why I have it like this is because this is about as slow as I could want a sword, right? There are swords that are slower for one-handers. There's like, I think it goes up to like 2.7 seconds or so. But that's about the slowest it swings. And then this Sword of Omen is a one-handed sword, but this is a 1.9 second swing speed. So this offhand isn't really gonna be used in many skills. Later you do have some abilities that use both weapons, but for the most part, hi BB. For the most part, it's just your main hand weapon that has the skill that does the damage, and then it's your offhand you want like really quick. So I use a deadly poison, which there's a chance to apply one of these every time you hit somebody with your main hand, which once again is done by most of my skills. So if I hit somebody with a Sinister Strike, a Gouge, a Kidney Shot, a Rupture, or a Eviscerate, that is 20% chance to apply my poison. So that's a damage over time thing. It stacks to up to 5. It's really good stuff. Typically fights don't last super long, but anytime your fight is going to last more than about 15-ish to 20 seconds, you want to have deadly poison in, as it's just a better chance to do more damage over time. Because what if it runs away and you have to stick on another target? Your dots keep going while your main damage is on the new target. So yeah, this is good stuff. Hope you kind of get the meta. And then within stealth, there is stuff that you want to do. Obviously, there's like a really great way of doing things, but Flask of Mojo, I think I'm gonna keep those. Troll Sweat, sell that. Silk Cloth, sell that. Don't care. And then what do we have? We have Crystal Vials. Well, we'll sell those back. I don't really care about those. And then the Mage Weave. Oh, we have enough to turn in for some reputation. So we're going to do that. There is free reputation for turning in 60 cloth of a specific variety. And this city has 2 factions within it. So I could do one right there, 60 Mage Weave, or 60 Mage Weave over there for the Trolls. So I'm going to go ahead and do the Orc one, as I think my reputation with Orgrimmar is highest at the moment. Let's see, rep Undercity is just friendly, and then I have Darkspear Trolls as honored, Orgrimmar as honored, but it's super close to getting revered, and Thunderbluff is just barely honored. So yeah, it's gonna be more of a benefit at the moment to try to get the Orgrimmar rep up to exalted, which comes after revered. Yeah. So, and that's one of the prerequisites for getting your 100% faster mount. Unique New York. Okay, that's 150 rep and 3,300 XP. That's the cheapest XP in the whole game, man. And we just got a city buff, so Rallying Cry the Dragon Slayer is huge. It gives us 10% melee haste. Which is something that we just directly adds to our damage. So that's great. That is always great. I do not want to run any more Zul'Farrak today. I think that kind of burnt me out on dungeons. Marin Noggenfogger. That dude has elixirs that I want. I've completed the Troll Temper quest, which is great. Now, the only reason why I can't really do a whole lot of these quests yet is I can, right? But they're like level 45, level 46. I am currently level 45. I'm going to try to do these quests over here, and there's not really a whole bunch of them. It's just there's these one or two quests that keep popping up. Find this thing. Okay, I'm going to find it. But I have some other like quests and whatnot that I have to do over here as well. I'm doing this weird thing called dieting now. Oh, bro, tell me about it. I want to hear what you've got. So I've been doing that thing since October of this past year, and I've actually had some results, which I've never had before. So I'm pretty pumped up about it. I'm gonna tell you guys my weight, because. Why not? I was 310 pounds as of October of this past year. Right now, I am sitting at 250 pounds. That is 60 pounds. That is 60 pounds. That is like, how many months? It's November, December, January, February, March, April, 6 months. 10 pounds a month, man. That's a lot of fun. I've been doing it.
I didn't get no sleep
because of y'all.
Thank you very much, buddy. My blood pressure is down significantly. Like, it's not high anymore. Because it was just high blood pressure. Like, that sucks. But, it is what it is. Proud of you. Odin, tell me what you got. 12 to 8 fast, normal day on a Wednesday, full 24-hour water fast on Thursday. Doing that will definitely get you some results. I simply cut caloric intake significantly. I'm down to about 1,100 calories a day, and I'm still getting success with that. So I'm pretty pumped up. That's really the only thing I've changed. Because I do have little cheat days here and there, just to make sure that my body doesn't completely, like, believe I'm giving up on sugar or calories. So you gotta have those cheat days mixed in there, so that your body does the good stuff. So I'll have, like, a random day where I eat pizza and, just am a huge degenerate. But yeah, man, I wish you good luck on the dieting journey, because it really has made a difference for me. My energy levels are up. Like, I'm a lot happier. I just do more stuff now. I'm actually starting to exercise and try to get in as much shape as I can, while still being in my 30s. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, it's time. It's time to get back in shape. We kind of messed around for all of our 20s. At 30, I gave up smoking. That's been almost 3 years now that we've stopped smoking. So that was step one. Step two was we really don't do a lot of alcohol or any empty calories like that. Just trying to curb the cravings. I will tell you the one thing that I will never be able to get rid of, I don't believe, is caffeine. I don't know that I'm a strong enough man to give up caffeine. Basically, I only eat for 8 hours a day, and then I hit my metabolism with a big left hook on a 24-hour fast on Thursdays, bro. Working in food for as long as I have, I don't know. I don't, like, you have much better impulse control than I do, because I don't know if I would literally be able to stop myself from grazing. That's always the toughest part for me, was just the access to food. And, like, granted, because culinary, now is in my background, I can literally make stuff from nothing. I think that my wife has been a real big inspiration on that field as well. I stopped buying soda a month ago. Oh, dude. Oh, months ago. That's plural, months ago. Attaboy. Attaboy. I still do soda every once in a while. Really not soda a lot of the time as energy drinks. But I kind of gotta watch those because I like them a whole lot, It's tough. It's tough, I will say. Now, I'm sorry that we're doing another long flight, but we're going to go back to that city because I don't have my Hearthstone up. But we're going to go back, and now that I have all my rogue things, we're going to do some of those quests that we weren't able to do. Thick hide, thick armor kit. I got a couple of things to sell. Then I have like a tasty omelet here. Interesting. I lived with Mountain Dew on my desk for decades. Bro, I tell you, I'll drink warm Dr. Pepper. Anybody in chat that wants to speak up on this, what's your biggest food weakness? What's your biggest food weakness? The one thing that you can't overcome no matter how hard you try. For me, it's caffeine, like sugary, like energy drinks and stuff like that. I think that's it for me. Takoyaki. Bro, that's dangerous. So I've been looking up actually getting into making takoyaki, funny enough, because my in-laws have an Evil Skeever pan. I'm like, oh, that's a takoyaki pan. And they're like, yeah, an Evil Skeever pan. And I was like, well, you mean a takoyaki pan? And they were like, yeah, no, Evil Skeevers. And I'm like, well, you're making up words. And they're like, no, you're making up words. I'm like, what is a skeever and what makes it bad? And they were like, what are you talking about? And I was just like, well, why is it a bad skeeve? What is it? What does it do? Why does it verb? And what made it bad? And they were like, oh, you're being funny. Okay, I got you. Okay, good. Zens for sure. Zen. What is a zen? Tell me, Cam. What is a zen? Is that a beverage? I keep saying to myself, I will stop eating the sentient octopus. And then I go get ramen and I'm like, the takoyaki start. Attaboy, attaboy. Nicotine patches. Oh, bro, I dipped forever. Like, my teeth are kind of messed up because of that. But, you know, yeah, it's fine. We just don't anymore. I'm extra sensitive about my tooth care these days. Because I got a toothache once, and I was like, never again. I'm gonna brush 3 times a day. I'm gonna gargle with mouthwash, but not 30 minutes after you brush your teeth, because that'll strip the enamel off of them bad boys. Then you got to do the flossing. You got to make sure you got your water pick available. You got to make sure that, you know, you got to get in there and really just clean in them gums. So I'm like, I want my teeth. The much sugary sodas I drink, we got to have them teeth. Same. Dude, I tell you, bro. Odin, you and me, man. It's like we're right there. Mine was vaping and got me off of it. Okay, I see. The Zen pouches, they're straight nicotine powder, right? It's like that white powder in a pouch. Water pick was huge. I love water picks, bro. What happened while I was gone? We started talking about which foods that we have the biggest problem with in general, and our bad habits and being better humans. And the ironic thing is, you know, speaking of things that were really bad for us over a long period of time, this was the game that was really bad for me over the longest period of time. It's ridiculous. I smoked cigarettes most of my life. Glad to have the vape. Different flavored lung cancer, heard. Pineapple pizza is horrible. I don't like it. Dude, I ran a pizza place. I tell you what, I was so adamant before I worked with pizza to like, oh, pineapple on pizza, gross, right? Because it's like, you're like, okay, well, the only pineapple on pizza that I've really been exposed to, because my family didn't eat it, was like a Hawaiian pizza, which is hilarious because if you look up the Hawaiian pizza, it wasn't even made in Hawaii. It was a Canadian guy that was like, yeah, let's cut this ham really thin and let's put this really nice crushed pineapple on top of it. So it wasn't even like the rings like people do now. It was like crushed pineapple with really thin, crispy ham. And like, if you think about it that way, that hits different. Absolutely amazing. But one of my top 5 pizzas of all time is pineapple black olive. And like, people are like up in arms about that, but I'm like, bro, if you've had pizza every kind of way, you start looking at stuff different. It's like when artists paint landscapes and realism, like, and that's their whole genre, and then they switch to surrealism, and it's like, I think like the best quote was from like Adventure Time with this, funny enough, cartoon, whatever, but it's like, well, I painted so many landscapes that the shapes just broke down to me and they didn't mean anything anymore, and I drew between the shapes and I had the colors and they spoke words to me, and I'm a surrealist painter now. And it's like, okay, so if you have pizza all the different kinds of ways, pizza stops being pizza, you know? And then all of a sudden pineapple black olive is really good. I've been diving into Deadpool pizza, pineapple and olive, salty and sweet. Bro, you and me, we said the same thing. That's great. God, it's times like these where I'm like, man, are you sure we're not brothers? Like, actually brothers? Are you sure we're not related? Like, we have, it's hilarious. We have like the same taste in video games. We have the terrible habits in common. We both like pineapple and black olive pizza. I mean, like, it's good stuff, man. Well, I don't have hair, so, bro, I could have just taken that. You know what I mean? Like, I could have just been like, no, this is mine. I'm taking it all. If I died to another tank destroyer, I'm gonna start tweaking. I understand that video games may be very important to you right now, and I respect that. One day, you'll be alright with that. I wasn't really cool with not being the best at video games, which is why I played World of Warcraft for like a sweat machine for like I would say, from 2004 to 2011-ish. But, somewhere along the lines, I was like, I got different stuff now. It's good, too. And that's what I did. And then, like, now here we are, 20 years later, and it's like, this is just cool, you know? Ah! We're popping it all! Popping every cooldown. Get borked. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I took all three of yous. I took all three of yous. You ain't got nothing on me. Look at that. I didn't even have no poisons on my weapon either. No poisons. That was fresh. TOE is out. Gamer moment. Sorry. You just gotta talk a little bit of trash. And why can't you skin druids?
Chocolate milk!
I too like chocolate milk, but I would die. Oh man. Okay, so we gotta get these Grim Totem dudes. These are like bad Tauren. They're like the Tauren that like their parents fought a lot when they were kids, and then that kind of led them down like a, you know, like a dark path, and instead of finding their way through adversity, they just kind of went in and started listening to Black Dragons, you know? Right? And it's just so sad. It's just so sad, because this Tauren right here, she's probably fine. She probably got, like, friends and stuff, but, you know, she had to go be friends with Black Dragons, bro. You can't be friends with Black Dragons here. We don't like that. I needed to hear it to stop myself from tweaking out. I feel you, bro. Maybe I'll find me a little chest over here. Funny enough, these little fey dragons right here. These guys right here drop an item that creates a very interesting cooking item. Dragon Breath Chili. This is occasionally belch flame at enemies struck within melee for the next 10 minutes. You know how interesting that sounds to me? You know what I mean? Like, it's just a random cooking recipe. Like, what do you mean? I'll just let that guy walk off and die. I've done the 5 palm hard exploding technique, and he has to then walk away. Yep, same to you, big guy. You netted me, but you're dead already. And I'm still netted. Ain't got nothing on me. It's tough, man. Sounds like my kind of chili. Bro, it is good chili from what I understand. I kind of want to use it once, just in case it's like really cool. You know? Like if it kind of sucks, then it's like, oh well, I'll never make another one. But you know, if it's cool, I might make them all the time. Who knows? I might farm this area for the Fey Dragon bits. Who knows? Bro, these druids ain't got nothing. Ain't got nothing, son. Get out of here. Yep. So the white hits are the weapon damage, if anybody isn't aware. Anything in yellow is like an ability that I've done. So like here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna like grab a whole bunch of these dudes, right? We're gonna do a whole bunch of these dudes, and I'm gonna pop an ability. It's called Blade Flurry. Now, rogues don't have a lot of AoE. Rogues do not have a ton of AoE. Basically, this right here, if you can't see it on the screen, it increases your attack speed by 20%. Super great skill. We love that. But in addition, attacks strike an additional nearby opponent. You know what that means? That means 2 people be getting it at the same time. Watch this. We're going to be doing this. Watch this right here. Yep, there we are. We're going to do that. We're going to put the evasion on. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. All right. Now everybody's getting it. You see all that yellow damage there? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get some. All right. Who's next? Are you next? All right. You too? Now, granted, I am losing a lot of HP here, but this dude, it's fine. It's game over. As soon as he gets out of range, I'll just throw a dagger, and he's dead. Okay, cool. That's great. Love that. And the cool thing about being a rogue is you can learn how to do stuff and try to be self-sufficient. Because if you're not self-sufficient as a rogue, you're going to have a really tough time. Oh, hi, Mr. Shaman Man. I feel like you had something to say about me being self-sufficient. We're going to kick you to interrupt your spell casting. One of the few classes, by the by, that can do that extremely well. Interrupt spell casting. Animal abuse. I'm calling PETA. They're cow people. I'm not the one what does have, like, the native dragons caged. That ain't me. I'm the one taking those dudes out. In fact, you're welcome. You're welcome, little dragonlings. You captured sprites, you beautiful babies. You know what these guys carry? Redeemable. These guys carry soft banana bread. Their sins are forgiven, for banana bread is delicious. Yep. I've decided that their entire operation of capturing the local fauna is forgiven simply because these guys enjoy banana bread. You know, I could just get behind it, you know. Not the animal catching and abuse part, the banana bread part. That wasn't already clear. God, you know how long it's been since I've had freaking banana bread? It sounds so good. I'm okay. It's fine. Now, the other way that you can play a rogue is maximize, like, damage over time stuff. And just, as soon as you stack the dots, you just basically stun them up, walk away, you know? But me, I gotta play like this, where I do the slice and dice. And we gotta do all the stuff. Because, like, the white hits, those 230, 105, you know, like, all that stuff right there, that hits way harder than those damage over time spells do. So it's pretty interesting. Interrupt. Yep. Get some. Ooh, nice. I got me a little green item. Oh, it's a plate something, so I can't wear it, but I might be able to sell it, and that's great. Love that. Plate shoulders, 9 strength, 9 stam. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Invisible time. Yoink. Okay. Alright. Y'all want it. It's coming. Well, I had the points left over. I'm participating in moral relativism. Alright. Should be okay. No, I need one more. Let's see. Laughing Man, can I tell you something? There are vehicles that are very annoying to every player in War Thunder, and we call those vehicles rat vehicles. I just died to one. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. We call those mages.
Be careful, Frodo.
Ah! Juice World 999. Thanks, bro. Appreciate the follow. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Yo, it's Rowdy. You remember me? Absolutely, I do. I very rarely forget. a name or a face, but do I forget some of the context of things that we may have spoken about once upon a midnight dream? Absolutely. Do I remember every word that comes out of my mouth 5 seconds after I say it? No. No, that is something I do struggle with. But I do remember names and
chocolate
faces.
milk!
Thanks, bro. I like chocolate milk, too. Oh, look. It's time for more druids to fall. 327. 507. What an ugly, ugly hit. That is just ridiculous. That is absolutely criminal. Yep. And see, that's the kind of stuff that we're going to be able to do once Slice and Dice doesn't require all my points to stay up. Because right now, effectively, the best damage we can do is just keep up Slice and Dice. But once we get a couple of levels on us, and we can get those 3 points in the extended Slice and Dice, or enhanced, or whatever, improved Slice and Dice, 15%, then 30%, then 45%. That's going to be a huge boon to the stream. Now, this guy right here is an elemental. And elementals are cool for the most part, except when they're bad. And this dude is sad because people probably really messed up the forest and junk. And this guy's just kind of like a byproduct of the nature trying to heal itself, you know? So that is really upsetting. And this dragon just has something I want. That's it. That's its only sin. Shing, shing, shing. His dad left him. Good God. Yeah, let's roast him. Let's roast him. Yeah, that tree's ugly, too. He's ugly, and he owes me money, so that's why I had to cut him in half. Yep. I did that with a sword. You know how hard it would be to cut somebody in half with a sword? Just like in general. Like, it's not easy. Now, you think about how hard it would be to do that to, like, any living being, which is just, like, a horrifying thought, right? But then do that. Think about the difficulty that would take to just do that to a tree. Way harder. Absolutely wild. When you finally kill the person that's been killing you for the past hour by deleting them off the face of the earth with the tank destroyer. Nice. Nice, bro. Glad you got your revenge. Yeah, we get our encrusted minerals. It's great. We require more minerals. No! You saw me! How did you see me? I'll fight you. I will fight you, Grim Totem Raider. I will. I will do it. I got nugget. Nice. Got some deliciousness you snacking on? We were just talking about food earlier. What's your biggest weakness? Your food weaknesses are. Mine was like energy drinks. I have a really hard time giving those up. You know, it's tough. But I have lost 60 pounds in the last 6 months. 6 month. Singular. 6 month. 1 6 month. I don't know what it is with stream and me not being able to say words, but like here I am. Ooh. No, bear. Bad. Bad bear. I am not doing good right now on HP, Mr. Bear. I need you to stop, please. Please. Welcome back. Hey, Cabreras, how's it going, man? Welcome back, buddy. Bro, we're just doing a little bit of World of Warcraft tonight, and because we had to throw out an Audible, wife wasn't feeling like streaming some Minecraft tonight. So we're just doing the thing. Just doing the stuff and the thing. And we're having a good time doing it. So it's a very rare opportunity that we do this on like a Friday. Which is really nice to switch it up. But we are going to be back tomorrow. We're going to be doing the Minecraft We're going to be doing the Minecraft playthrough. Now, tomorrow is my birthday stream. So you guys should come swing on by if you feeling like wishing your old Laughing Man pal a happy birthday.
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Boil them, mash them, boil them, mash them, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's good stuff. Happy birthday. Thanks, man. It is tomorrow. So we are preparing for it in the best way we can. If you guys haven't, all hail Stanley. All hail Stanley. If you guys haven't checked out the YouTube page in a while, go check out YouTube. We did get partnered over on YouTube over there, and we are about to hit our first 1,000 subscriber mark. It is definitely a fun time. I've been having a lot of fun streaming over there on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So if you're like, no, I want to do something different. I want to go to a different platform. And you're like, oh, what platform are you on, Laughing Man? Where can I see you? I don't want to watch your TikToks, Laughing Man. Where can I find you? You can find me over there on YouTube. Got the link in the chat. Thank you, guys. The almighty. All hail Stanley indeed. You know, beautiful thing about that little redeem there, that animation was actually done by a member of the community, Gaming Plus. Absolutely lovely individual. Did some good work. Was like, I made this. Here, have it. Also has made me some, like a custom Minecraft skin and all sorts of just nice, cool stuff. So that is absolutely cool. Where the chicken nugget want to go? Where? Where? Where did the chicken nugget want to go? Oh. Nugget nugget biscuit, nugget and a biscuit. I got you. So we got flagged on YouTube a couple of times for letting that one play. So we can't let that one play no more. It's super unfortunate, but we have replaced it with a few that we are trying out. It is not the same, but we try to do our best whenever we get a copyright strike to not repeat those actions. So I do hope you'll forgive me for that. Oh, yeah, I know. Now, I will say, there are a couple, like the potion seller, that we have not been getting flagged on. So those can stay. And that one actually has a video that is combined with it here. We actually had to go do some editing on that one. It's pretty interesting. Doing as best I can. That's right. Just doing your best is good. Thank you, Mr. Human Mage. That's not really a human. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Love it. I like chocolate milk. So good. Such an interesting show. What a wild, wild time Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends was. I'm saving for Chucky milk. Oh, Chucky milk. Chalky milk. I got you. We can hit you up with that. So I think he got you taken care of. A little bit of that chalky milk. Leroy Jenkins! So thematically appropriate Leroy Jenkins redeem. For some reason, that one doesn't get flagged, but I think it's because that one doesn't have music accompanied with it. Ah, yeah. Oh no, someone got a nuke in the game? Bro, isn't that like the end? Didn't they just win? Like, isn't it the whole point to, like, not let them get that, though? And can you shoot it out of a tank? I think that's the bigger question. Alright, I'm gonna mount up. I got a raptor. Here he is. He's beautiful. I love him, and he's purple. He's gorgeous. What a beautiful, beautiful man. He needs to see a dentist. We're working on that, but, you know, there's only so much we can do in the meantime. Much Zandalar. Love it. I wish that we can get the Zandalar raptor. That would be really cool. I really want the tiger. I've never gotten the tiger. Ever, ever, ever. Don't know if it was a teammate or the enemy. The nuke comes from B-29 Super Fortress. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, the natural materials. Go fight me a tree. Should I fight the orc dudes? I guess, or the ogre dudes? Orcs are my friends. My bad, my bad, my bad. Oh man, that's great. Let me jump back on this path here real quick. See, the thing about Feralis is this is like all jagged rocks and stuff. I think we might try to get these carapaces. I think you're right. You guys are correct. I think we'll do that. These woodpaw quests were actually kind of tough. I had like you had to fight them in like groups of 4 or 5, and it was rough. I just stubbed my toe. Bro, that's not great. Is it worth getting into War Thunder? Do I need to leak documents? That is never required, but is always appreciated, apparently. You know, you just got to be right about the depleted uranium armor, or depleted uranium shells, or whatever that they were fighting about. Plans for the Abrams. Absolutely a wild concept to me, but I mean, hey, you know, not my game, not my national secrets. Have you played The Forest yet? I have played The Forest a long time ago. Funny enough, you know who introduced me to The Forest? We have that man in chat tonight. We do. His name is Odin Dev TV. That is his Twitch handle. And that man's right there. That man's right there introduced me to The Forest. And we played during beta. And I played so much of The Forest that I remember the beta, because the map changed in the beta. They didn't have it all released at the beginning. I remember us playing multiplayer before that thing had stable saves. That's how long ago I've played The Forest. Now, have I played a lot of it recently? No. Have I played the Sons of the Forest? No. Is it on my to-do list? Absolutely. 100%. But spoopy games need a spoopy time. And we have not run into spoopy time yet. TH3, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you, Cabreras. We do have the YouTube link in the chat, or right here, YouTube, right there, just in case you want to click a link. That is a bit easier. I do appreciate you, buddy. Spoopy, scary skeletons. Yeah, that one also got flagged. I think it's just the music part that gets flagged, which is really just kind of wild. So many bugs. We're doing a little bit of bug cleaning today. We're wiping them out. Bro, just hit them. Hit them. I am literally missing so much.
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
I'm trying to get the video for that one, but like sometimes I don't trust these apps that pull videos. And I don't want to like screen cap it because that's kind of lame. Your favorite? Nice. The only good bug is a dead bug. Actually, there's a decent chance we were gonna do some Helldivers 2 tonight. Funny enough, it didn't happen, but it almost did. It was super close. Got this new game called Dive the Depths. It came out like 2 days ago. I was the first to beat the game on the hardest difficulty. Bro, that's awesome. On the hardest difficulty, you were number 1. That's what's up, bro. 200 herd. I beat the forest so many times I've lost count. It's a great game. I loved it. Oh, man, these bugs hit freaking hard. Now, why didn't you do Helldivers 2? I almost did, man. I thought to myself, well, you know, what do we do? Do we do something that's like really easy to pick up with like 10, 15 minutes notice? Or do we do some, something that we haven't done in a minute? And I decided to just go with WoW because it's been on the back burner for a while. I did need to stream it again because we got guys that are not in the chat right now that are part of the guild. But we did have some folks online earlier today. Let's see if I can look at. Yeah, we have one guy on right now as well. That's in guild. So I mean, it is a little bit late for most people to do this. But I did want to keep, it in the back of everybody's minds because we are doing another MMO soon. We are doing the Dune MMO. We are doing V Rising. So these are just kind of new games. I want to keep everybody on their toes and just generally keep us okay to do like hack and slash MMO RPG element games. Guys, I'm scared I stole Queso's Wendy's. Bro, I bet Queso would just buy you some Wendy's, dog. I bet he's like a really decent dude. Like he kind of feels like that, Like he kind of plays into the whole his stream makes fun of him thing. There's no way he doesn't, right? Like yeah, he kind of gets mad, but like at the same time, he, a lot of the engagement comes from that, and it's like yeah, okay, sometimes people can be really mean, and that's kind of messed up. But I bet the dude would just give you some Wendy's, my guy. Also, I will be opening the V Rising server up to everyone once the update launches. Yes, V Rising is happening soon as well. So we're going to be doing that in addition to the other games that we've got going on. Minecraft isn't going away, and my wife is going to keep the server up. It's just one of those things that we have to do this. Dune games don't come out every generation. There are some generations that don't get a Dune game. They are every other one but basically this one. And the last one. Yep. I stand by it. V Rising? Yes, V Rising. So V Rising is a game about being a vampire. And that's all I really know about it. You being a vampire and the controls are kind of isometric-y, which is good because me and my wife, we used to play Albion Online, and that is another game that kind of has those similar control styles. I don't know if it's actually an isometric. I don't know if I'm using the right term. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong on that, guys. But it's kind of like 2.5D. Like you can it kind of has like this view, but like kind of zoomed out. And then you have like some actions over here, and it's kind of based on the weapons you put. Yeah, it's very isometric. Okay, good. So sometimes, I don't know if I'm smart enough to use the words. Vampime, if you will. Yeah, Vampime. That's so funny. Yeah, you do a little base building. You do a little bit of, you do a little bit of slurping on blood. You do a little bit of gathering powers, Bro, these bugs, they gotta quit. They gotta quit running around like that, man. Come on. Dead bug. All right. Cool. Carapaces. Bruh. All right. Let's do this. building castles. Yeah, of course, vampires build castles. That is what is done. 100%. These guys have such a high dodge. It's like, thank God I have such a high, you know, frequency of swing. My attack speed is really high. I love that for us. But at the same time, it's like, good God. Now, what else is in here that we need to look at? The Sting Slashers, or the Sting Lasher's glands. Sting Lasher. Is this? No. No. So this is making me really want to do some AQ40. This, oh God, I love Encourage. One of my favorite, the Shifting Sands event in World of Warcraft, one of the best events ever done. Super positive vibes on that. It's really tough, just to be honest. It's not like the easiest thing to ever do. Alright, boys. We gotta swing faster. Well, I think I panicked there and blew every cooldown because I could. Okay, I might have overreacted there. I didn't take hardly any damage. Shifting Sands is basically the only time in the game Blizzard ever released a legendary mount, and your only opportunity to get it is within this very hyper specific time when they have released this particular event. It's very interesting. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. I mean, I have a potion, so we're not gonna die, but still not a great situation to be in here. 500 HP in the middle of a bug hole. At least we're not poisoned. Did I just spend 45,000 silver lions on a tank? Yes, yes I did. I don't know what that means. I assume 45,000, well that's a pretty big number, right? So I assume that that's big. But is a tank worth it? What tank did one purchase for that many currency? I have no point of reference here. Swing faster, rogue machine. Rogue machine, do swingy faster. Alright, cool. I don't know what's down here in the bug hole. Oh my God, I've never seen one of those things like not like way up high on the wall. I thought that was some new like insect type that I'd never seen before. Oh my God. Haha. You're mine. Silver lions are the main currency in War Thunder, and I'm now down to 7,858 of them. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you don't get buyer's remorse. Alright. Yoink. And right now, because we have this city buff right here, we have like a huge amount of attack power. And we have 10% buff to attack speed. So it's exactly what's getting us through this quest super well. I have zero problems right now. Except I keep running out of poison on my weapons. I'm just swinging so fast. Does one gain silver lions through a free to play method, or is it only pay to win? Because I know people that have spent thousands of dollars on this game. So I don't know if that's just the norm or if they're trying to be the best. You know? Bro, stop dodging everything. Good God. Did you play Monster Hunter Wilds? Negative. I have not. I think it's just like my interest in the game is very limited. I want to like it, but I've never played a Monster Hunter game. That's kind of the same reason I have not played Elden Ring. I've never played any Dark Souls game, but I have played Bloodborne, and like that alone of an experience isn't enough in my brain to devote the limited time that I have to, like, during stream, to play a new game. And if I buy a new game at this point, I'm pretty much just making sure that we do it for stream. Just because that's kind of where I want to focus all my video game time, you know? Didn't even play Elden Ring? No. But I want to. You know what I mean? You can play battles to get them, but to upgrade your tank, you have to spend them. But you can also get them through Golden Eagles, which you have to pay for. I see. So it is like a pay to win if you want to progress quickly type of a thing. So you have like people that just like have max tanks that have never really played with it and they're pretty terrible. Oh my. Okay, so we basically have to see... I don't know if this is like a good strat or whatnot to kind of find the guy that we need to find. I think he patrols, and I don't know his exact route, if he just kind of goes up one way and then goes down the other. That's kind of what we're going to try to figure out now. God dang it. Sorry, I didn't mean to send you boost. Oh, I wasn't facing the right way. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm bad. Let's see. My mind is Elden Ring wiki at this point. I have beaten it so many times doing challenges and different builds. That's cool. I like that. So if I ever play, you're going to be like my right-hand guy. You're going to be able to guide me through. Okay. That's fun. I should be able to. Nice. Nice. Okay, I think that this guy that I'm looking for is probably underneath somewhere. And this looks like the main entrance to the bug place. Or at least one of the main entrances. I'm betting he's down in here somewhere because I can't find him. So we're gonna try to take him out. Because, like, this is the end of his patrol route. So he should be down here somewhere. If I can sneak by as many of these bugs as possible. There he is. You absolute buffoon. You're falling right into my trap. You don't even know your death is here. You have no idea that I'm coming for you. Alright, guys. We're going to pop all the cooldowns. We're going to do the cool stuff. We're going to swing big swings and dream big dreams. And the best part about that is we're going to crit big crits. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. And we're going to pop evasion. It's not even going to be able to touch us. We're so solid. Oh, God. Quit knocking me down. Oh, yeah, buddy. He still hit me like 800 damage. What a dude. That is not an easy mob to take down. I tell you, I got respect for the thing. They programmed it really well. I freaking hate the bugs in this game. Absolutely not a fan of the bugs. Because they're tough. I think that's the hardest thing. They're tough. You know? Tender wolf steak. Ooh. I totally make one of these. Some hot wolf ribs. 8 versus 12? What do you think? I'm doing the 12. Gotta get my spirit up. Yes, sir. Man, I haven't slept in forever. Gonna reenact the Fight Club if this keeps going up the termism. I'm playing a new country in War Thunder, and it's going to be annoying with one vehicle in the country. Interesting. I don't know what that means, but I respect your hustle. I respect your hustle, sir. Let's see. Ah, there's the tender wolf steak. Okay, so we've done this now. So we can get the splintered logs, and that's all great and good and wonderful and fine and dandy. But I think we're going to hearth back over here to this city. I dropped my phone. That sucks. I try never to drop that. That one piece, that's so expensive. I can't just buy new ones, you know what I mean? I just absolutely can't.
What brings you here?
Well, what brings you here? I'm selling stuff. You buying? That's so cool. The mage gave me some good food. Let's see. We can sell that. We can sell this. I'm going to go ahead and sell these. That's fine. This is fine to me. Yep. So, yep. We're selling all these things. The small flame sack. Now, this right here, this sells for some gold. So we're going to sell that on the auction house. So that's what we're going to do here before we end stream. Is we're going to go to the main city. We're going to put up our auctions for the week. But before we do that, let's turn these quests in and thin out our quest log a little bit because we're at 19 of 20 quests. So we have not gotten these taken care of yet. Gaping chasm in Daenerys.
What do you need?
Grim Totem Horn. Bring the crate to Orgrimmar. I love that. I can do that. Absolutely. That's sounds like a good deal to me. 8 stam, 10 attack power. Now, each agility is 1 attack power, so I am losing a little bit of crit on this, but I am on the whole gonna benefit from higher damage, just as a baseline. So even if we have a small percentage less crit, I think every agility is like 0.25% crit. I can't speak to that with any amount of truth, though. I am gonna just gain base damage, so that's fine. I have enough crit chance to kind of make up for that. Let's see, gonna turn that in. Oh yeah, Yes, sir. A gold 35 for this quest. Yep. 65. That's good. I got some rep with Undercity. Okay, cool.
Be careful.
Deliver the report to the dude in Orgrimmar. Oh, look at that. That's great. I have 2 of those quests now to turn in. So that's going to be wonderful. I'm going to go fly over to Orgrimmar. Can I tell you something? So my mom gave my older brother her phone. My mom dropped her phone several times without it breaking. And the second my older brother dropped it, the phone breaks. Yeah, I don't lie. Oof, man, I tell you, that is just the worst luck. Absolutely not great. Hey guys, this is another time to kind of drop that hint. Birthday stream tomorrow. You guys come through. We're gonna be playing some Minecraft on the Minecraft server here. If there's anything that you guys have a question about trying to get in the Minecraft server for the first time, my wife Boogers is the server admin and does have to whitelist you. We do have the information here in stream. If you ever want on the Twitch side to take a look at that information, just go to !Minecraft, and that should be available for you. Wonderful. Oh, rare chance in chat that I actually get to show off my tattoo. So a little bit of Elvish for you. You guys are all, if anybody wonders why we have so much Lord of the Rings stuff as far as the alerts and the redeems go, it's just because we love Lord of the Rings. That's why. It's just one of the greatest trilogies ever written. Such good stuff. Thank you, Wick, and I appreciate that, buddy. Yep, we are probably gonna end up wrapping it up soon. We're gonna go back to Orc. We're gonna put a couple of things up on the auction house. We're gonna try to get our 50 gold, but I don't really think that we're gonna hit it anytime soon, just because I haven't found any like good BOEs. It's typically how I'm making money these days is just selling bind on equip rare drops. So since that's not happening today, doubt we are gonna get a whole lot of money. Just because we don't have rugged leather. I mean, we can make rugged leather, but it's really just one of those deals, man. Rugged hide, refined deep rock salt. I have no idea. I don't know that I've ever seen that item before. This is the first time I've done leatherworking in Classic, so I don't know everything about it, which is just unfortunate. But right now I'm sitting at 251 out of 300, which is pretty solid. And then that is, my specialty is tribal leatherworking. So tribal is going to give us stuff like devil sore, pants, and gloves, which is going to give us like a percentage chance to hit when both are equipped. And then we have a couple other things that are interesting. A couple of decent capes, pre-raid stuff. I mean, we're gonna have to farm the crap out of some stuff, but it seems that there are a couple of pieces of leather that are worth something. The Devil Sword leather is one of those things. So luckily, you can just farm the Devil Swords and just get the leather that way. It's not something that I believe is commonly done, because one of our buddies that's actually streaming this, Dirty Casual, is he's gone through Ungoro quite a bit already, and I don't know. I think he ran into the Devil Sword a few times. I know he's uploaded a couple of clips of it and whatnot. Dunk is playing that new RuneScape game. Oh gosh, that's cool. I love that. And then that's part of this big long quest here. The star, the hand, the heart. I gotta go down there and do this sometime. I gotta go fly over to the freaking marsh. I don't like questing in the swamp, although the swamp has a lot of leather in it. That'd be probably pretty good for me. Oh, Baron's chat is being Baron's chat. That's great. Oh, we got like half a level tonight. I mean, like that's not pretty terrible. That's not terrible at all. I mean, I just turned. I guess we got a little more than half a level, but I just turned 45 at the end of my last little session there. We've been streaming for about 3 hours now, so we got a little bit done. It's not a huge amount, but this is the last time I'm gonna play World of Warcraft on stream for a minute. We're probably going to play again maybe once we get closer to hitting 60, maybe when we do some Upper Blackrock Spire, Lower Blackrock Spire, Blackrock Depths, and if we do a Molten Core raid, that would be probably one of the next times that we do the stuff as well. So, I mean, I would like to kind of sneak into a Molten Core group. I've never really done the world buff stuff. Have I watched 86 yet? No, I have not. Is that some sort of a show about restaurants? Bleep. Bleep. Bleep, 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 bleep. So I'm messing with my cat. She woke up and stretched. You might think so. Uh-oh. What's it actually about? But no, it's anime. No, I have not. Your last recommendation was really good. So hit me with that name again. Is 86? It's Despair. Oh no. Somebody told me to watch Dr. Stone the other day. What do you think about that, Odin? 86. I see. First season's really good of Dr. Stone. Okay. Or 86. Oh, Dr. Stone. Okay, got you. I don't know, man. It's got that like Hunter x Hunter vibe. And like this is not a popular opinion, but I just don't like the art style. It's kind of like pretty 90s for me, you know? It's got a little touch of that early 2000s, late 90s. And it was just like, yes, I hated that. Yes. I really think like the modern age of... I wouldn't like to say the modern age. I think that the more stylized age of anime that like we currently see really kind of started right around like 2008 to 2010. Up until then, they were just kind of getting in a direction, in my opinion. Seasons 2 and 3 of Dr. Stone are meh. Worth it to watch season 1 though. Okay. Season 1 is the thinking man's anime. Love that. I'll take your word on it, bud. Let's put all the leather in the leather thing. That's great. And then the small flame sack right here. I'm gonna sell this. I don't know how much gold it's selling for right now, but I'm gonna see. Bro, it's selling for 2.9 right now. 2 gold, 90 silver. I'm gonna sell mine for 2 gold, 50 silver because I want it to be gone when I'm back. I want money sitting in my box until I'm back. There you go. Hopefully the next 24 hours that sells. Love that. It'll make you cry. I've seen a couple of things. So I mean, I hope not. Hope I don't cry. But if I do, it'll be your fault. Yeah. Oh, my cat, she's being loud. If you guys can hear her screaming at the microphone, I'm so sorry. I know that most people don't mind, but I had somebody on here one time that was like, ugh, you have a cat? Ugh. I was like, yes. Judge me for having a cat. You know what you can do with the cat? Go on vacation. You could go on vacation and leave the cat at home. And you have like an automatic feeder and just make sure that somebody kind of checks in on it once every few days. And you know what you can do? Anything you want. I don't trust that person. Yeah, same. We can be sometimes sus. Oh my god. That's great. Yeah, cats are great. Yeah, because it's like a dog. You can't leave a dog at home. You can put out... See, the problem with leaving a dog at home is dogs have, in many cases, many people just don't train them right, but they have a lack of impulse control. Because effectively what you could do with the dog is the same thing that one could do with the cat, right? One could have like a giant... I picture like an automatic dog feeder for a dog, like even a medium-sized dog, to be like a giant 10-gallon container. Kind of looks like a water cooler that is just on a timer to just unleash food. And like, yeah, the dog could probably eat that, but because people don't have like industrial-sized pet timers for food, you have to actually be around to kind of feed the thing, you know? You can't just like put out a bowl of food that's going to last 12 days. It's an exaggeration. But, and then just expect the dog to not have eaten all of it and then just get sick. And then just eat all of it again and then just get sick again. And like by the third day, the dog is so hot and cold from all the food. It's like, it's negligence at that point. You know what I mean? It's just a little negligent. This is what my bank looks like. So if you guys have ever, like, Laughing Man, do you keep food? Yeah, we keep food. Yeah, we do food. My dog can be home alone for about a week, but she's been trained very well. That's what's up, man. Moxie's a beautiful cat. How can you say ew? Yeah, I know, right? I'm going to start tweaking out. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not saying I do leave her at home, though, but one could leave her for an extended time. Isn't that right, the mask? And how big of a breed is she? Small? Small to medium? Because if it's large, guarantee you you're not leaving a large dog at home for a week. Not if you enjoy things like furniture. But for real, though, it is really nice being able to leave the cat at home sometimes when we go on these little trips. Because we are going to Reno for the weekend, and it's really nice. We don't even really need anybody to check up on the cat. We are having someone check up on the cat, but we wouldn't have to if we didn't want to. I'm gonna open this lockbox. I'm gonna open the lockbox now. She's a fat border collie. It's great. It's wonderful. No whammy. What do we get? A 12-slot bag. It's not bad. What does she sell for, Precious? What does it sell for, Precious? Okay. Sell that for... Actually, let's see what it vendors for. It's like in between big and medium. Hurt. Yeah, border collies are chill. I mean, they're very not chill. That's not... It's not what they are. But they can be chill. I've seen one that hasn't tried to hurt me. One. I've seen one. Okay. That being said, that's about it for tonight, guys. I am going to call it there. And we are going to pick this up at another point in time in the future. I'm going to keep leveling the rogue off stream. And if you guys want to see more of it, you know, we do have the world or the general chat, the game chat in the Discord. Just ask us how we're doing. We can give you guys an update. Good night, Laughing, says the Mask. Good night, the Mask. Thank you very much for letting me know about your Elden Ring stuff. Bye, everybody that was hanging out in stream. Thank you, guys. Odin, thank you very much for the 2 game codes. Absolute glorious, man. We're going to be joining you on that server whenever you go live. Just let me know so we can stream it. And, that's funny. Sweaty casuals. Anyways, we're gonna find a place, Twitch home for our Twitch friends. And then our YouTube folks, we are going to bless them separately. But then we're gonna start doing some stuff like YouTube only stuff, some members only YouTube stuff. That's coming down the pipe. I don't really know what that's gonna look like yet, but we're gonna try to do some memberships on YouTube. Tomorrow, birthday stream, be there. Let's see, and then we've got yeah, I'm gonna be after tomorrow. I'm gonna be gone until the following Friday. Don't expect a whole lot of news from me, but we will be back on Wednesday. We'll do some updates. I'm gonna get some videos ready for the weekend so that we've got stuff posting while we're gone. And I hope to see you guys next time. I'm gonna go ahead and initiate a raid. We're gonna go out to who are we gonna go out to? Chat, who are we going out to? We're going to Speedy. Let's go to Speedy. Yep, we're going to Speedy. Alrighty, guys. I will go ahead and initiate that raid. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Go say hi to Speedy for me. Go say hi. She was on the Minecraft server the other day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Goodbye. See you later.